Hey everyone, Cody Menz here. Another WoT's new video. Levi ditched me, it's just me tonight. And gonna have a little short and sweet video, lot shorter than last week's where I went over everything in 1.10. Obviously the patch came out, it's pretty controversial, it does change a lot of stuff. I like it for the most part. Like, obviously there are some things that, worry me. Progetto 46 EBR 75 buff along with the low tier premiums. Also, bond and bounty equipment no longer are equal. Bond equipment's better, bounties, there, and then there's the standard equipment. And, there's definitely some, worries with the patch. I feel like it's more good than bad. However, only time will tell. I think it's going to be more good in the long run. And right now we just have, a bunch of people freaking out, over, there's change and confusion and you have to switch equipment around and stuff like that. But, soon, basically starting, very, very, very quickly here, you're going to have, Steel Hunter coming. There's the World of Tanks anniversary, so next Wednesday. So before my next WoT's New video, it's probably going to be some massive stuff coming out. Nobody knows exactly what it is, but Act 5 does start in 5 days, and August 12th, I believe it is basically the anniversary for World of Tanks. So we'll get into that in a little bit here. In any event though, what's kind of happening in World of Tanks? What's new? SuperTest, they're adding Encounter to Karelia, Westfield, so Quiet Shore, so Serene Coast, Studzianki, and also Pilsen. All these links you can find video description in the order of what you see here, and honestly click over to rykozet.info. Also WoT Express is a really good website as well. Otherwise, so redesign Minsk and Erlenberg now. So Erlenberg now joins Minsk. There's Erlenberg and also Empire's Border that are going to be rebalanced, hopefully, next patch or two possibly. There's some good sliders as far as seeing what they change, and these changes are based off of the basically already SuperTest version when it comes to Minsk. Now, I do feel like they have it swap because this is supposed to be the before and this is the after. However, from my understanding, this is the new version, but who knows, maybe I guess I'm stupid and I can't figure it out. But in any event, it's well worth to go through all these changes. Basically, Minsk is getting larger. They're adding in a couple more flanks and like the river and stuff to play in. And this also goes over in counter mode. Specifically when it comes down to Erlenberg, they're redoing this spot here and even part of the river. So they're making the river a little bit easier to traverse. And also when it comes to this train yard here, so this is the current train yard, this is the after, where they're adding in a little bit more cover and basically balancing out the side a little bit. And hopefully it's going to play out a little bit better. This is SuperTest, so you never know if it's exactly going to work out the way it's envisioned, but we'll see. It's kind of to make that side of the map play the same as the opposite side. There's a big rumor going around that, with the anniversary Act number 5, you're going to be able to get a premium tank or a special tank for anniversary coins. Who really knows? This all spawned, from WoT Express, rykozet.info, based off of a Russian, forum post here, which you never know. Like, it is a forum moderator, but right now I chalk this up as a rumor. Like, a lot of people think it's going to be the Object 780, and while that tank, it's not particularly like great, it is a tier 10 tank, and honestly, for them to give it away for anniversary coins, or whether you have to buy them or you already have them, it just feels a little too far-fetched for me. But who knows? Nobody really knows. It's just a rumor. I feel like they'd be more likely to throw in like some of the lower tier, like tier 6 tanks or something, or possibly spring like a black market a la, maybe temporarily for anniversary coins or whatever, and offer some tanks. But I don't think it's going to be the 780. I could be wrong. Maybe they'll unveil the 780 as like a bond shop tank on that day, you know, basically August 12th, or, you know, the anniversary, stuff like that. But right now it's a rumor to where it is substantiated a little bit, you know, with basically a forum moderator saying that, but who the hell knows, you know, at this point. It might be completely honest, like extra 3D styles if you have, you know, all 5 keys or something like that, or, you know, nobody knows at this point, you know, is basically it. Like, feel free to, I guess in the comments and we'll see. Now, moving on here, so the gift tank for the well-deserved reward is going to be the Super Chaffee, most likely, you know, for this year, which is going to be, you know, is it the same as the old tier 5 Chaffee? No, but basically I think it's a pretty good reward. You know, whether by the time it comes out, like, is it like great? Not really, but like same with the Super Hellcat and like T50-2, they're fun tanks, and, you know, it's free, you get it, there's not too much to complain about, a little bit of nostalgia. For the next Twitch Prime package, you can expect a pretty cool style here, and also probably some other goodies as well. But, you know, I think this looks pretty neat for those that have Twitch Prime. Just a reminder, Tank Rewards has started, and kind of the main prizes for this go around: Heavy Tank number 6, SU-85I, and the PZ-3K. Now, and let me swap these. Just a reminder, over on my website, got some map strategies for you guys: Pearl River, Prokofka, Erlenberg, and Cliff for the new changes of those. I would pop over there and look at those if you kind of need to brush up on what the changes are and how it impacts how these maps play. Last but not least, so I can only say this and kind of guess because I don't have this tank in my garage. You know, most people know, like, I'm a community contributor. If we get a tank ahead of time, we're not allowed to talk about it, anything. As of this video, so the CS52 is the tier 8 premium Polish medium tank. CS53 is the one in the tech tree. Unless I got them mixed up, who the hell knows. Usually they release a premium tank ahead of time, and, you know, they haven't this time. Nobody knows what they're going to do with it. I would say there's a pretty good chance that we're going to have a marathon for the CS52. Now, I don't know, like, it could start as soon as tomorrow because there's a micro patch, I think, on all servers tonight. But, you know, we have Steel Hunter starting, you know, very soon here. I think August 17th, if I'm not mistaken, sometime around there. It's in the garage. I'm too lazy to click on it. And next week is the World of Tanks anniversary. It might be a little weird to start a marathon there, but, you know, who knows? I'm pretty sure that it's going to be a marathon. This is just guessing. I know nothing when it comes to being a CC about this. I guess, you know, it just lines up with they're going to do it, but I feel like next week with the anniversary event, they're going to do something that's related to, like, WoT Classic, maybe tank racing, because they've teased tank racing a little bit. I doubt it's going to be the soccer mode coming back, but I think it could be, the, like I said, the tank racing, or like WoT Classic, like a classic game mode. But, you know, who knows? I think at some point, though, we're going to get the marathon, but it's tough because I don't think they'll run it side by side with Steel Hunter, because that would probably piss people off. You know, that's a lot to ask for people to do a marathon and Steel Hunter in like the same week, but possibly the week after. So you're looking at, I believe, like, you know, maybe it starts like August 21st or somewhere around there. But this is just guessing. When it comes to the tank itself, so it does play a little bit different than the standard, you know, Polish tank in the tech tree. So it's got higher damage per shot, but it has less penetration. And when it comes to the DPM, it's a little bit lower. However, it is a little bit more accurate, a little bit more on the move accuracy, but has less gun depression. It does have better turret armor as well, like thickness-wise and stuff like that. Mobility is close, however, it is better in reverse, the premium tank, that is. And, you know, overall, when it comes to the power, weight, and stuff, it's a little bit less, and also it has worse terrain resistance. But like I said, it does have better armor. It's just less gun depression, so is it really, you know, that much better? You know, only time will tell, to where, for the most part, like, it seems pretty well balanced compared to the tech tree one. but it plays differently, you know, than the tech tree tanks, it seems like a little bit. But in any event, you know, this video, I just mainly wanted to cover, you know, kind of the rumors and basics and keep this short and sweet. You know, for the most part, you know, 1.10, I think it's more good than bad, to where it is going to take a little bit of adjusting to be completely honest. And yes, it is expensive moving equipment around, I'll admit that. But, you know, let me know in the comments what you guys think. Like, do you think the, you know, new Polish medium is going to be a marathon? Like, do you think they're going to do the Object 780? Like, who the hell knows? Like, this week coming up, you know, is going to be, like, they've kept it under wraps, and I feel like they have something big planned, but, you know, I have no idea. You know, there's rumors going around and stuff like that, but, you know, it's going to be interesting. You know, 10-year anniversary, and it comes around once. Yeah, where I have a feeling they're going to surprise us, but maybe they'll just let us down and it's going to be nothing. But we'll see. Well, anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to stop blabbering, and have a good one. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys hopefully next week.